Yes.
Drink sensibly. Hi guys, and thank you for watching Vlogmas, and thank you for watching my first DIY.
No! My...
More
Hello everyone, how are we all doing? I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel, and
it's going to be a success. If you put out in the universe, you get back in the universe.
I agree. If you've clicked on the video from the title, then you'll know we're going to be making some wreaths. We have two very nice wreaths here. This time last year we made some Christmas wreaths, and well, we made a wreath and it didn't particularly go that well, did it?
Do you know what? I'd had a long day at work.
Yeah.
It was dark outside. Everything was too heavy.
It was just, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. We couldn't get the orange. We made like, oh, I'll insert some for you.
I think
the iron.
I'm done. I'm actually done.
Why does this keep on falling off? I don't understand.
Smile.
If that comes off, I'm sorry, but Christmas is cancelled. Festive Wreath. We're gonna go put that. Once I haven't had a nervous breakdown.
So you think we'd learn from our mistakes? We've included wine, and we're not making one wreath, we're making two.
And I think this is third glass.
Yes.
Drink sensibly.
So what we're going to try and achieve, I'm going to leave some inspiration on the screen right now. For this wreath, we've completely stripped it back to its carcass. This is going to be a,
Carcass?
you know, like
How
the base
deadly.
of it. You'd ideally wrap this in moss, but we're not going to because it'll be fine, we'll just spritz it. We're going to do like a really minimal Scandi style wreath for this. So for that, you're going to need obviously some kind of like wreath base. To the left of Zara, we've got a lot of festive clippings. If you watched the vlog where we went to Newcombe Garden Flower Market, if you haven't seen that, I'll link that down below. We got a hell of a lot of foliage. So we've got...
Careful, don't set them alight.
That's all right. We've got some really lovely like not grapevines, like olive vine leaves here. We have obviously some Christmas tree clippings. And then this, which I don't really know what this is, but it's basically really lovely green sage foliage, which is perfect. So hopefully if we actually do this correctly,
Everything crossed.
we'll have a really lovely wreath at the end of this. And the second one we're going to do is a little bit more extravagant, a bit more out there, and we're going to pop like some gorgeous cherries on and some oranges, cinnamon sticks, that kind of thing. The things you will need for this, you have a hot glue gun, by all means use that. You're going to need some craft ribbon to tie a bow at the top to hang it. Scissors obviously, or if you have like a Stanley knife, and some floristry wire to wrap around your wreath. And that's it, that's pretty much it, right? And a partridge in a pear tree.
And some imagination and some positive thoughts, because you go into this with a negative mind,
It doesn't
you're
go
going to
well.
have last year's results.
Right, let's get into it. Let's start with this one. We did think we'd do two wreaths, one wreath each, but I think
Luke got jealous.
I got a bit jealous, and also I just wanted to showcase that teamwork makes the dream work. I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer so you can get more of a bird's eye view of what we've got going on here. Okay, so we're going to start off with the wreath base, and what we're going to do is, I think we should start with this as the base. This is Christmas tree clippings, so I think if we start with that as a base and just swirl it around, and then we can add other ones on top of it. So we're going to pop you on a time lapse and then you can watch us do that. Okay, so we have filled this wreath fully with the first layer of green. Any kind of like brown you see won't be there because we're going to go in with a second lot of foliage now, which is...
Not these, actually.
No,
It's the thicker one.
it's this like branch-like material here. Then once it's kind of really, really full, then we're going to go in with that gorgeous, what is that, like a...
I don't know.
I think it's like an olive tree basically, and then we're going to attach like cinnamon sticks, and it's just going to be like a really minimal Scandi style wreath, so that's what we're going to go in.
We say
now.
this and we're just going to keep adding
We're just going to add until it's really not minimal, it's very maximal.
I'm gonna have to
So this is where we're at so far with the wreath. I think that looks brilliant.
It looks like we'd buy something like that even at this stage.
Definitely. They did have these in the place we got the foliage, but I thought, you know, let's make our own, and it looks incredible. Very, very happy with that. You can, of course, just leave it at that if that's kind of like your vibe. Attach maybe like some Hessian string, I guess, make it a bit more rustic. Or nice. We've got some lovely red ribbon here, but I've just said to Zara, I was kind of looking at some colour schemes. I love these dried oranges. Like, they're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
really,
stunning. Really
nice. But then we also picked up these glazed cherries.
Apples.
Are they apples?
Yeah.
Oh, glazed apples. Oh yeah, apple pick, which look really, really nice. And then also we've got our classic pine cones and cinnamon sticks as well. So we're gonna see what looks nice and then attach from there. So what we're doing now that we've got the base of the wreath, Zara's just came up with a really good idea of using some of the floristry wire to pierce it through the center of the orange and then back through, so kind of
like a buttonhole.
Yeah, exactly. So it basically goes through the front, so it's really, really subtle, but then it means when you attach it to the wreath, you can't see it. It's brilliant. So we're going to do...
We've learned from last year's.
Yeah, last year's was just an absolute disaster. So we're going to do clusters of 3. I think we'll do 3 clusters of 3, and then that's this one done. Right, we have officially finished wreath number 1. That took about 45 minutes.
Did it?
I don't know. I haven't really been keeping track of time. I am so happy with how this has turned out. It's very minimal and yeah, it's just fresh. Obviously it is live foliage, so we'll spritz it to keep it hydrated. But I think with the orange and the green, that's absolutely perfect. So that's the way it's gonna hang. So this is gonna go on front door, do you think?
I think so. Yeah. I'm really happy you said that. I was like, please say front door.
Yeah. We'll use some of this nice, we're gonna use red ribbon, but I think this Hessian kind of is a bit more subtle, so let's do...
Ties it all together a bit more.
It does. Well. Do you mind cutting that?
Why is this a representation of exactly what happened last year? It looked great, and then just as we assembled it, everything fell off, and we were like, oh!
Okay. It's our festive wreath!
Yes!
I love it.
And then you've got to test and put your face through it.
Bonjour! That looks amazing. Right, that's one wreath down, one to go, and then we'll show you them on the door at the end. Right, we're making a start on wreath number 2 now, and this one we've kind of had a bit of a head start with. It's a bit more of a fun one because you're like raring to go.
I don't think we need any tree in this.
No. This one's basically, this is the wreath. Oh, whoops! This is the wreath we got from Cherries. It was £5, and it's got like the wooden backing through it. So this one's artificial, so we're just gonna kind of zhuzh this one up because we had some things left over. So we've got some cinnamon sticks that I've just used some Hessian twine and just tied them together. So we're gonna wrap those on the wreath. We've got these apple picks that are absolutely gorgeous, so we're gonna pop those in as well. And I think that's gonna be pretty much it for this one.
Yeah. Do you know what I would say I'm really impressed with? Is how we've been doing this for, as you're saying, nearly an hour. We still are yet to get through our wine. What paces?
Chin chin, this is where it all goes disastrously wrong. Now what we're going to do is use some of these 4 picks. These are iced berry picks from Cherries. We've got 3 of them, and then we're just going to slot them in around where we've put the glazed apples and the tied cinnamon sticks. It's really coming to life now.
Hi guys, thank you for watching Vlogmas, and thank you for watching my vlog.
My
more Scandi. I guess this would be for you. However, if you're a bit more kitsch.
So here we have our finished wreaths. All I did for this one was just added a really extravagant bow just to finish it off. This isn't again going to be to everyone's taste, but it's a really out there bow. And then obviously we're just going to tie it on the door. So I just added some cinnamon sticks to this one with some frosted spike berries, some glazed apples, and a couple of pine cones. Frosted pine cones, are they called? Frosted pine cones, yeah. Gorgeous. So this one's gonna go indoors, and then this one is our finished
it's a beauty
exterior wreath with natural finishing. Stunning, absolutely stunning.
This one is like, I'm beyond impressed with this. We would buy this.
Yeah, of course we would. I think it's nice, obviously people do buy the wreaths because it's just quicker if you haven't got time for the festive season, because Christmas is busy, but this time of year, a lot of people
I went
have
to
time.
say this would be a fun thing to do with kids, but genuinely, if I had to do this with children, I would have sunk that bottle of wine.
It can be a little bit stressful at times, but the end result is definitely worth it. If you have enjoyed this, as always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe down below as well. And yeah, there'll be plenty more Vlogmas videos coming very soon. Bye for now.